Hard-Working Harvesters is sponsored by your Wabash Valley Chevy dealers.
Each month, we're bringing you stories of families in the Wabash Valley who spend their lives dedicated to agriculture.
Men, women, children, people who understand the hard work that goes into raising livestock, growing crop, and caring for the fields that feed the world.
This month, it's our pleasure to introduce you to a man who's been farming nearly his whole life. But how he has farmed evolved. Not because of technology, but because his life suddenly changed. Meet Delmar Bell. Delmar Bell works hard each day at his farm outside Paris, Illinois. He does what many hard-working farmers do each day. He just does it differently. Delmar started farming when he was 18 years old.
It's something that I always liked to do. When I was in high school, I worked on the farms, and it's just something to being outside, being your own boss, and doing stuff I enjoy doing.
34 years ago, an accident changed his life.
Election day on a Tuesday morning in 1984, and me and guys working on the farm, we was about 6:30 in the morning. We was moving an auger from one bin to another, and it came in contact with the highline wire, 7,200 volts, and it killed him, and it shocked me, and as you can see, it burnt both my arms off. It
would have been easy to walk away from the farm he loved. Instead, he just learned to do things differently.
Kind of taught myself to do things, even though I knew how to do everything still. I didn't lose my mind not knowing how to do stuff. I just had to find a different way of doing it. I still have my moments, you know, where you ask the reason why and how's come, and, you know, you kind of get low and stuff, but, you know, I just have those moments, and then, you know, there's just something that clicks and think, well, I'm not that bad off. There's always somebody that can't do what I still can do. So I just kind of get over it and go on.
When people see Delmar today out working hard, they don't see a differently abled man.
People see me out walking around or driving and stuff. They don't see what I want to call behind the scenes. They don't see what my wife has to do for me every morning when I get out of bed. She has to dress me, she has to bathe me, she has to take me to the restrooms and stuff. People don't see that. They just see me out driving and think nothing wrong. But, you know, I have to have help doing all that. And at first, you know, I didn't want people doing that, but then it got to the point where, you know, there's no choice. I have to let people help me.
His wife, Lori, gives meaning to the woman behind the man, and his family sets an example of what togetherness is all about.
I do have to get him ready, so that's why our life is very scheduled and routine, especially of a morning. Evenings isn't so bad, but I get him ready for the day, and he can get out and do a lot of stuff. And then, of course, my son helps him a lot. But it's very busy. We have cattle and stuff, and we just kind of work as a big team.
But if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here. If it wasn't for her and God, I should say. Because she's an angel. Everybody will tell you that. She is the backbone of this family. She's what keeps things going. You know, if I get down or whatever, she's the one that kind of boots me and says, get it going, get over it, go on. You know, there's been times that I would probably give up farming or just quit, not have cattle, but she said, you can't do that or you'd go nuts. You would sit and stew, and, you know, you can't do that. There will be time for that later on in life, but not right now.
No, right now there's work to do.
After getting up in the morning is checking the cows, checking water, and, you know, going in the field, depending on what we're doing that time of year, is, you know, working in the fields, getting tractors ready, you know, working in the field, planting corn, planting beans, baling hay, mowing hay, you know, all little things.
Delmar wakes each day with the attitude, my life is good.
I think he feels that a lot of times when he even has a bad day, you know, he always stops and thinks, you know, there's somebody worse than I am. So I think that's a special attribute of himself.
You look around and think you will find somebody that it might be in worse shape than you are. I can still walk. There's a lot of people can't walk. They have their arms, but they can't walk, so I'm thankful I can do that. I feel more fortunate than they can.
Delmar Bell is more than a hardworking harvester. He's an example for all of us to live the life we've been given. Look forward, don't look back.
I'm going to do what I can do as long as I can do, because there'll be a day that I won't be able to do it no more, and I'm going to think back. You know, that's behind us. You can't change the past. So you just got to go on, and I'll still do what I like to do.
Yes, he does.
Yes.
An incredible man, an incredible story. And I feel like really that's what these stories are about. I think there are so many families out there who work hard in this industry every day, who go unrecognized, who inspire simply by their actions.
Yes.
And he's a perfect one.
He really is goosebumps.
Yeah.
Truly amazing.
Speaking